Hey y'all, E.Moore food connoisseur, coming to let you with a food review. I ordered from this place called Driftaway Cafe, located in Linden, New Jersey. I went on there on Grubhub, ordered my food, and it got here about 5 minutes ago. Had to set my cameras and stuff up today. Alright, I picked up a pork roll, egg and cheese sandwich, and I picked up a mozzarella panini. Little breakfast and lunch situation going on today. Can't go wrong with that. Hopefully the food is slamming. Alright, I'm gonna let you see what the food look like, and we're gonna dissect the food, break it down, and let you know how it tastes. So sit back, buckle up, and enjoy the ride, baby. Alright, we're gonna go in for the pork roll sandwich first, because you know breakfast is my favorite food of the day. Came neatly wrapped. Still got a little warmth to it, even though it had that shelf life from the transport to here. Came on a Kaiser roll. It looked fresh, see? Nice and fresh. See it? Alright, they hooked the brother up with the salt, pepper. And they got the onions on there. Little bitty things. But they on there. Let you see how it look up close. See it? Smells good. See if it tastes good. Kind of a little stingy on the meat. Could have put a couple extra pieces on there, but it's all good. Let's just see what the sandwich tastes like. Got some apple juice to wash it down with. Can't go wrong with apple juice. Nice and fresh, refreshing. Okay, let's get into the sandwich. You know, it got that little charred taste to it, so that helped it out a little bit. It could be seasoned up a little bit more, and I probably chose the wrong type of bread. I probably should have got it on a croissant. That probably would have made the sandwich next level. I'm not going to do a out of 5. We're going to go out of 10 today. So out of 10, I give it a 7 out of 10. You know, it's the bread should be a little different. If the bread was different and they would have added more onions to it and a little bit more spice to it, because you know a brother likes the spices. I love the spices. I want something that's going to give me a party in my mouth when I bite down into it. It smelled like that's what it was going to be, but it ain't quite there. But it's pretty good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I don't like it, but to take it to the next level, it should have added a little bit more onions, maybe a little garlic. If I had that option to put garlic up on here, this would have been a next level sandwich. All right, let's wash my palate. You're gonna see what the panini hitting for. Nice cold drink feels good going down your throat, especially when you're thirsty. Even gave me a bag of potato chips. All right, see it? Yeah, they grilled this pretty good. It's got some nice cheeses on it. All right, you see it? Take your bite. Now take mine. Hold on, foodie fam. Not a fan of tomatoes. Hold on. If you're a tomato fan, you probably would like that sandwich. Me personally, I can do without them. But hey, each his own. For that one, since I'm not a tomato fan, because the tomatoes like took over the whole sandwich, you couldn't really taste the cheese. It's just eating like a tomato sandwich. And that's not what I wanted. I was looking forward to the mozzarella. You know, some garlic up on there would have made that mozzarella come out a little bit more. And not so many tomatoes on it. But it is what it is. I say out of a rating from 10, I give it a 6. I'm not taking another bite out of that. Because like I said, I'm not really a fan of thick tomatoes like that. They probably could have made the tomatoes a little bit smaller. Little bit more salt and pepper, some onion powder, some garlic, you know, some oregano on it. Because it's, you know, it's supposed to be a mozzarella panini. So it's like an Italian sandwich. So it should taste more of an Italian sandwich than a tomato sandwich to me. All right, I'm going to kick a little, I want to reiterate on the story I told you a little bit. I only gave you a brief description of that story, so now we're going to go full and I want to explain to you why I feel blessed every day to be able to talk to my foodie fam. We 51 strong, hopefully to push to 100. From 100, I hope we could push to 300. We're trying to get that 1,000 and beyond subscribers. I'm doing this live thing that I tried out yesterday. So I'm going to be going up live, you know, doing Q&As every once in a while. You know, trying to get to know my foodie fam. All right, I shared something to you a couple of videos ago about something that happened to me when I was 26 years old. But I didn't really go to depth about it. So today we're going to go into depth about it, if you don't mind, while I got your ear. All right, that day, well, pretty much that week, I was suffering from kind of a cold. And a friend of mine was up on TV up on the telephone. And this was before cell phones was popular like they are now. We was up on the phone talking, and we was talking about not being afraid to die. And I tell you, sometimes you should watch what you say, because let me tell you something. That day, we got off the phone at like midnight, me and my friend. So I was taking my asthma inhaler a little bit too much, whereas it wasn't working for me at all. So I could barely breathe. You know, my grandmother schooled me on some things. So whenever I go to the hospital, I'm trying to make sure, you know, I'm clean. Because I don't want nobody to be talking about, oh, this guy came in here dirty and stinking. But anyway, went upstairs, took a shower, took a sword of my inhaler. Forgot my cab fare. Luckily, my grandmother woke up that morning. She was going to the bathroom. So I called upstairs because I couldn't make it back upstairs again because I couldn't breathe. So got upstairs. I was downstairs, called up to my grandmother, God rest her soul, and she woke the whole house up. She had asked me why I wanted her to bring the money downstairs, and I told her. So she woke the whole house up. My mom woke up and got dressed, and we got to the hospital, And at that point, I couldn't breathe anything in. They had me plugged up to oxygen machines. They had me with a breathing treatment running. And they took some blood from me to check my oxygen levels. And I don't know if you know what that is, but it's a vein over on the inside of your wrist right here. That's the most painful thing you can ever imagine, getting blood from that area. So they just pretty much had me sitting there. And this outfit I had on, I got up and ripped it off. And that's when my mom realized that I was slipping away. So my mom went up to the counter and told those people, "You're going to treat my son. You're going to do something for him, because whatever you got him on right now is not working. He can't breathe at all." So the doctor said to my mom, "Well, the only resort we can do next is the last resort, and that's to put him in a coma and have a machine breathe for him." I got scared, let me tell you. That guy of like 5 hours before then saying he wasn't afraid to die, yeah, he was afraid to die. He was afraid that if they put him in that coma, he would never wake up again. So I said a prayer because I'm an only child. And I just, there's different things you want to experience in life. And I hadn't experienced those things in life then. So I prayed to be able to come out of this. And they put that mask on me. And I just, I had to just leave it to God. So I have a praying mother and a praying grandmother and a praying aunt. Pretty much raised up with all women. So I promised my grandmother that day I would be back home. Little did I know that I had a whole fight ahead of me. They had put me in that coma. And from what my mom told me, I kept waking up trying to pull the tubes out of me. So they had to put me heavily sedated. Then they got worried because I was sleeping too long. So they, said the little stuff to my mom that he either wake up or he might suffer permanent damage. So, like I said, I got a praying mom. She came up on, she called the church members up. They came there and they prayed for me. My mom told me she met my guardian angel. This man came in, told my mom that he was going to wake me up. Because they was worried that, he'd be in this coma too long, that he might not be able to, I would pretty much be a vegetable in my head if I didn't wake up a certain amount of time. This person came in and did what they did, and I woke up. But my mom went looking for this person, and the hospital said that they didn't have a nurse to fit that description. So for those people that don't believe in miracles, hey, I would not be here today. That day, when I was 26 years old, I went to the hospital thinking I was going to come home that same day. And I woke up like 4 days later from the coma, thinking it was the same day. And my eyes got open. I looked at things a lot differently. Me, myself, personally, I see people. I don't see race. I love all people. And I try my best to help out people the best way I can. And that's another reason why I'm up here on camera. Because I want to be put in a place where I can help people out. I see people way worse off than me every day, and it breaks my heart that I can't do more to help them, and that's what I'm trying to do. People need to realize how life is so short. We here one day, next day, just a memory. And I done lost a couple of friends throughout the past couple of years, and it's been tough, I tell you. It's hard when you lose somebody. You used to talking to them, and boom, you can't talk to them anymore. That's why I say you need to let your loved ones know that you care about them. Don't say mean and hateful things to them. Sometimes you can say mean and hateful things to people, and there's that one thing you say, and y'all never talk to each other again. So you got to let your loved ones know how you care about them. Just enjoy life to the fullest. All the stuff that's going on with these politics and stuff like that, a lot of people should look at life the way I do. I try to look for good in people inside their heart. I don't judge people because it's too much work. So that's my message for the day to my foodie fam that's 51 strong, trying to push to 100, like I said. For all of y'all who don't know who I am, I'm E.Moore, a food connoisseur. And I do food reviews. So if you see me talking, thanks for watching me, but subscribe to me. Help this brother get on the map. Hit that like button if you subscribe. Hit the notification button so you know when I'm on. And like I said in my other videos, I'm not going nowhere. I'm having too much fun. Just strap up for the ride, baby, because we're going to continue to roll. We're going to be hitting Philly. We're going to be hitting Delaware. We're going to be hitting New York, more New Jersey, more North Jersey. We're even hitting the water in October. So you might as well strap up for the ride, baby. E.Moore ain't going nowhere. So keep showing that brother some love. Thank you for listening to me. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends about me. You got some restaurants that's going to make a brother dance? Hey, hit me up. You got these hidden gems you know about that got some good food that's going to be making me sing? You might hear me sing one day. Thank you again, foodie fam, for listening to me. And you'll be seeing me real soon. E.Moore, food connoisseur. I'm out.